Hey everyone, it is Sunday, so just want to a lot of stuff going on, guys. So as people have expected in the Launchpad group and the private lenders and investors group, they'll be both be going dark on July 1st. Not totally closing down, obviously just dark, so people don't come in and join and expect a lot of content and information, which in the past these have pretty much been coordination groups that I've used, but I'll be focusing on the Private Money Associates group, which is facebook.com/group/private money associates, and private lenders only group, which is again facebook.com/group/private lenders only. So we are going to be working with lenders and people who want to be lenders to help them get the processes, the contracts, the systems down, all that. We have some GSCR guys right now, guys. We have lenders of all kinds that are coming into the group. They're going to be able to coordinate. We're going to be able to get resources to the people in the associates group. This is right now going to be exclusive at the beginning for the associates group. So it's valuable if you want to learn real estate investing, how to access money, how to find lenders and investors, and the associates group is perfect for you. Right now, through the end of this month, it is $3.99. It will not be $3.99 on July 1st. And I know I've said that kind of before, but definitely I need to be able to, I'm going to try to I have a full-time, not 40 hours because I don't need them 40 hours, but I'm going to have VAs that are going to constantly work their way through the 20,000 contacts that I have to not only verify and vet and get updates on tear sheets, programs, what they're investing in. Some of these are hedge funds, family offices. They may not do real estate, but we have 850 real estate and lenders, and we have another like 8,000 real estate investor contacts that'll be part of the 3.0 system. And so we're going to be bringing those into to basically do fund deals for the associates and fund deals for PMA OG people as well. There's a lot of people out there that want to lend money, whether it's EMD. You can do it as little as $2,000. We're gonna show you how to do that. We're gonna provide all the resources to you. You don't have to. You don't have to pay a guru 3,000, 5,000, or whatever it is to lend your own money. If you want to participate in the associate program, it's $3.99 once for life. As long as you get in by June 30th, you get all the stuff you need, all the resources. You can download them right away. Instantly, I send you the payment link, confirmation, boom, invitations to the groups. You can immediately go to files and you can download everything you want. Everything is being added. I got another almost 200 documents, contracts, templates. Those I'm working my way through to upload. Those there's about 75 right now. Guys, we have the analyzers in there. We have incredible analyzers for short-term rentals, for buy and hold for single-family rest. We have a loan calculator for fix and flips, cash out refis, buy and hold rentals. We have all the analyzers you want. We have all the paperwork and the documents you need, all the resources, all the contacts, plus 2 sessions a week, Mondays and Wednesday nights. Monday night, guys, the people from the private lenders only group and our other lenders and investors, as we bring them in, they're going to be in that group to hear you talk about your deals, present your opportunities. Let's get a commitment from them to fund your deals. Let's get them analyzed. Let's get them closed, and let's help you make some money. Income, cash flow, and wealth. That's what it's about. You build wealth through assets. You get your income, you get your cash flow. You can do it, whether you're doing a side hustle, you're building your income, your cash flow, and your wealth, like I said, through assets, or you're even doing it as a business. So guys, right now, like I said, I am doing everything in my power to bring lenders and investors into the lenders only group, and then they will be able to come into the associates group on Monday nights and basically hear your pitches, talk about your deals, give you a commitment, fund your deals, whether it's EMD or it's a cash out refi or a DSCR or things like that. They're going to be in there. It's going to build over the next month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. We're going to eventually, the goal is to have 100, 200 lenders in there every night. So if you're an associate, you're going to have really pretty much exclusive access for at least the next 3 to 6 months. Once we launch the virtual platform and the automated AI system, then people will be coming in and a lot more outsiders will be joining. the virtual and the AI program, fully automation. But for right now, it's going to be almost like literally like 6 months of exclusivity. So if you join associate, like I said, you will have access to these lenders, these investors. Then on Wednesday nights, guys, it's going to be like 2 hours of like literally starting July 12th, going for 8 weeks, a couple weeks. So we're going to be doing analyzers, and then another 8 weeks, going right up until the holidays. We're going to be going through detail underwriting, how to do private money, how to set up your entity, how to analyze deals, how to. It's going to be incredible, guys. A lot of sharing, a lot of information from fellow associates who can bring things to the deals, bringing lenders in. Have the lenders talk to you, underwrite deals. I'm trying to put together all these resources because what I've seen in the last couple of weeks, guys, there's a lot of people trying to duplicate what I have, but they're duplicating pieces of it. I have everything. All I need is a couple of things. I need a vendor to choose a vendor for my AI and my automation, and have all the components that I need for it. But people are building individual, like they're doing this and it's duplicating what I have. They're doing something else and it's duplicating what I have. I can provide everything to you, so you don't need any of that. You can go through one-stop shop, get everything you need as a real estate investor. So for just $399 for the next 10, 12 days, guys, after that, I'm going to say it's not going to be less than 1,500. We're looking somewhere between 1,500 and eventually 3,500 by the time it's fully automated and the virtual platform is out there. So you want to get in right now, guys, for $399. Like I said, it's just too good of a deal. I've done a lot of work for you guys. I literally want to provide you guys resources. You shouldn't have to be in a group asking, hey, who can fund my deal? Guess what? You come in Monday night, you have people that can fund your deals. You can talk about your deals. You can talk about it. You can actually then break off into a breakout group on the Zoom or what, the other platforms we use, and talking about their deal, get a commitment, get proof of funds, all that stuff. Boom. Make your offer, structure your offer, work with the lenders, work with investors, get your deals done, start income, cash flow, and wealth. And that's the entire system that I have for you guys. So we have private lenders only. We have the associates program. The other groups will be kind of going dark. At some point they'll reopen Launchpad. Launchpad is it's designed really to be the entry point, get some basic information, do some networking, and then introduce you guys to what associate is. The other one is private lenders and investors. What happens, guys, in a lot of these groups that deal with money, they get inundated by people like India and stuff running. It's the same thing as when you get called about your car's extended warranty. So it's hard because I've seen actually a couple really well-known, like lenders and investors, get their accounts hijacked. And basically, we have one this weekend that I know about where somebody hijacked a well-known lender's investors account. They completely sounded different on the WhatsApp. They all want WhatsApp, guys. WhatsApp is like, it's scam city. I do not have it on WhatsApp. I got rid of mine, got tired of it. Every night is like getting 8 to 10 people from India calling me. And not saying anything about India. I've got some good friends in Pakistan. I got an associate in Pakistan. I got a couple of VAs, people that I've worked with for a couple of years are in Pakistan. Got them in the Philippines, got them in Honduras, got them in, all over the world. I'm trying to put different VAs together, so I can, because VAs really do, I want to definitely, use them because they're really phenomenal people and they can actually do a lot of stuff at a very reasonable rate for people who are just trying to get in, because no one should pay $3,500, $5,000, $10,000 if you're not getting value. Everything that I do, guys, everything I do is value. The second you are in, you have full access. Everything else I'm working on, as I get it, you get it. It's upgraded. It's an update. It's like having an iPhone. You get your update, hopefully you get it in the middle of the night. So you're not, it's not when you need to use your phone. You get your updates, you get all of your stuff at night. You're basically going to get all that from me. I'm putting more resources together. As we get more associates, I can do even more. I can put a lot of resources together. Eventually we'll have the virtual platform, guys. If you go out and see lightspeedvt.com, VT is in Vermont, Texas. Lightspeedvt.com will be the backbone. If you go to stormventuresgroup.com, completely different industry, look up their contractor store. Two things will stand out. One, we're going to be doing packs like they do. Like for production manager, they have sales manager. They have all the forms. There's going to be a ton of packages that are going to be available to actually purchase. And it's all branded, labeled, everything for you. You'll be able to send your logo in, get it on there. You'll also be able to do like they do. They have their virtual platform. We won't be doing the VR, the virtual reality goggles. That's a whole different animal. But through VT, we will be doing a fully virtual platform for education, training, networking. You'll be able to sign up and get a whole track, maybe 30, 40, 5 to 7 minute videos that you can watch, and have a little 5 question quiz at the end and say, hey, I just did this track. I learned how to take a C level multifamily property and how to do the rehabs and value adds to make it a B, or take a B to an A, which is, the new high-end Wi-Fi, all the amenities and stuff, apartment complexes, where I learned how to do a Regulation D 506C, and I learned that from a securities attorney who did all the videos. And there's going to be a couple different revenue sharings, one for the people who actually facilitate and do participate in being instructors or facilitators, and there'll be one that basically is anybody that helps promote it or work on it. It's a very phenomenal system, guys. I'm going to bring you an incredible amount of expertise, knowledge, expertise, and a lot of the stuff around real estate and physical assets. There's some other things, metals, things like that. We want to bring you guys assets. We want to bring you guys a lot of resources, a lot of things that, I sit there and on the groups like, guys, I know what you need. I know what's lacking out there. And there's a lot of great, phenomenal people on Facebook that are in the real estate investor world that are facilitators, and they're administrators of groups. And there's people out there that have been there, done that, incredible people. I mean, I could name about 30 right now off the top of my head. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tell you guys right now that what I'm doing is basically, hopefully, jumpstart everybody. People want to get into this. They want to build wealth, guys. You want to be able to provide for their families. You want to have wealth for 2 or 3 generations, where your family, maybe, it's not to, walk away and, hey, we're going to always be on vacation. I mean, you could do that. It's to be able to say, hey, I can pay for my grandkids' education. I can send them to a good school. I could do a vacation once or twice a year, a couple of times. I can buy a vacation property. We can go to Hawaii. We can go to Aspen. We could go anywhere, wherever, Caribbean. We can have good cars. We can have a nice house. If you got medical bills, hey, the insurance is great, but you're gonna have to, you can supplement it. You can go and you can, if you get a knee injury, you can pay the surgeons that work on NBA and NFL players that are top of the world. They can do almost anything. They get those guys back playing, and their knees and shoulders and elbows are better than ever. You got Tommy John, you got ACLs, MCLs, all the different CLs that are out there. We had the Denver police officer that got run over the parade the other day. There's some incredible surgeons that have worked on it, orthopedic and vascular. So I want you to be able to provide for your family and have wealth, and then be able to, live comfortably on your terms. You can always make more money, but it gets you time back. You can spend time with your family, your friends, doing things that you want to do. And so that is what what you're able to do in real estate, what you're able to do in other physical assets. You own that asset. It's not something that's going to disappear on paper. Yeah, I own stocks. I tell people, hey, go buy some stocks, go get an account, go to Webbull, Webull, and go to, I don't particularly care for Robinhood, but there's some other ones out there that you can build, do some investments, learn how to short stocks, learn how to do longs, things like that. If you're going to crypto, I mean, Bitcoin probably is right now the most safest, but crypto is really scary right now. But guys, if you own a house, if you own rental properties, you own properties. There's always going to be a value. If things go to turn worse, and there are some signs that things are going to crash in some areas, we can talk about that at length. But you can protect yourself, and all of our analyzers and loan calculators help us do stress tests. You can, if you were prepared for the pandemic, you probably didn't get hurt in the pandemic. Maybe you had a tenant that didn't pay a few months rent or something like that, who went to Best Buy with their stimulus check or their rent assistance or whatever, instead of paying you. But guys, we want you to build up an incredible amount of we want net worth, not gross. We want to know, if you're worth $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, could you take $100,000 out right now to go do something? Cars are getting expensive, guys. You could go buy F-150 and you could spend 80 grand now, and you get something that maybe cost 50, 60 grand 5 years ago. It's not going to get any cheaper. So you want to have a good vehicle. You want to have good vehicles for your family, safe vehicles. Having the houses that are good, being able to look at new things to save you money. You can get, all kinds of things that I've seen for heating, cooling, air conditioning that are all environmental. I mean, that's the key word. I'm not one of those kind of people that are like, hey, you got to do this. You can still have everything you want, but think about solar and those kind of things you can do to just kind of make a little bit of a difference and feel good. I mean, they can help you if it really helps you and your comfort, in your house is good. I want you to be able to do that. And that's what all this provides for you, allows you access. So guys, like I said, it's $3.99. I am definitely not going to be doing it $3.99 as of 11 more days, 12 more days. I have to basically invest that money back into getting virtual assistants and getting everything for you guys. I'm always looking for what I can add value to you, to your investment as an associate, to your membership as a lenders only, where you can provide your funds, you can loan them on your terms, you can work it out with these associates to start with. And then in about 6 months, we'll open to the virtual system and the platforms. We'll actually open up to a lot of other people, and you guys will have a built-in. You're just starting lender, you get a built-in better system, you get better borrowers. Um, they're going to be better borrowers, man. You're going to have guys that are looking out for properties and how to get deals on properties without having to go and, you know, lowball some seller that's in foreclosure, or maybe it's probate. And you basically, they take their house at a much lesser value than they should. You can go and you can still get a good deal on a house without having to go out there and take someone's equity or something like that. You can make them good money. There's a lot of things you can do, and it's just a lot of strategies out there to do that. And we kind of are about that. We want to help people. If you have to you buy somebody's house there in probate or foreclosure, instead of kicking them out, get them on a lease or a lease to own, rent to own for at least 2 or 3 years. Let them rebuild their credit in their lives, stay in their home. That way it's less, people don't see them moving out or why. Keep them in their house, keep it on and then in 2 or 3 years, their situation improves. And guess what? They buy it back from you. And you just, you make a little bit of money on each side of the transaction. You make a little bit of money off the during the rent during the 2 or 3 years, but guys, you feel good about it because you just helped somebody. You didn't take their house, you didn't bury them. They can't recover. I mean, there are situations that are like that. So just to keep a long story short, guys, I am, like I said, we're closing down those two groups. Closing. They're still going to be around. I could put them back up at any time. It's just that they're going to be kind of not available for people to join. I might change the privacy to hidden. That helps too. If you want to be an associate, guys, right now, this is the best group to join. I'm not saying that because it's mine. For $3.99, you can't beat the resources you get right off the bat. And to have access to all these lenders and stuff that I'm bringing in, people you can actually be on the Zoom call talking to. You can, like I said, you can break off to a breakout room and you can basically talk about your deal, get it, guys, I'm not going to talk anymore. You've heard me enough say about it. Just reach out to me if you guys want to get in and take the next step. I would look forward to talking to you and look forward to seeing you in the associates groups on Mondays and Wednesday nights. Talk to you guys later. Thank you.